How to prepare for water fasting. Water fasting is abstaining from eating food and only consuming water. And in today's video, we shall be talking about how to prepare for a water fast. Hi everyone. Hello family. Welcome back to Prophetic Living. If you're new, this is our Prophetic Living. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Prophetic Living is about liberating souls and transforming lives. My name is Sylvia, and Prophetic Living, we share the Word of God, prophecy, and prayer. If you desire to be liberated, transformed, and made whole, then subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell button. I post new videos every week and I respond to every comment. God bless you. In today's video, we shall be talking about water fasting. We started a series on water fasting, and today we are going to talk about how to prepare for a water fast. When you're preparing for a water fast, you don't just wake up one morning and decide that I am going to do a water fast. This is something that you need to gradually go into it. So one way to do it is first to abstain from eating food for some period of time or some hours. You can do what is called intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is a fasting protocol where you are in a fasted state for 16 hours, including your time of sleep, and then you break your fast and eat in a 6-hour window. So you just have to adapt to your lifestyle and decide what 16 hours you're going to be fasting and what 6 hours you're going to be feasting. It all depends on you and your lifestyle. So you begin to do that and you avoid even the sugars and the processed food, so that when you now go into the fasting, the water fast, it's going to be easier, because things like sugar will give you a lot of craving, and it's also good to just eat healthy, because you're actually when you're fasting, you're actually also detoxing your system. So that is one thing that you can do. You have to prepare yourself mentally, psychologically, physically, and you have to decide even on the time and even on the day, depending on what works for you. So you can do the intermittent fasting or the normal fasting that you do for like 7 days, 3 days. I've been preparing myself to do the water fast by doing the intermittent fasting, and I've been spreading out the hours that from my meal. I've been prolonging the time. So you can choose what works for you for a couple of days, and then now you can start to do your water fast. And one way to prepare to do a water fast is by doing what we call a salt water detox. And that is what I am going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing you how you can do a salt water detox. And when I talk about a salt water detox, I'm talking about using natural salt like the Himalayan salt, not the usual table salt. So what you do, you take water and mix it with 2.5 teaspoons of salt, of the pink Himalayan salt, which is natural, and you mix it up, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you consume it within 5 minutes, so that you can be able to enjoy the maximum benefit of doing the detox. And normally what happens for some people, depending on your metabolism, you can start having a reaction, because you see your system is getting detoxed. You're losing a lot of what was water weight, because you've been holding on to water and salt, yeah? So you're losing it, you're losing that fast water weight, and your system is beginning to respond. So for some people, depending on their metabolism, it takes them 30 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour, and you will feel an urge even to use the bathroom, either for number 1 or number 2, depending on how fast your metabolism works. And just to caution you, it's good to do the salt water detox when you know it's a time that you're not going to be leaving the house, at least for the early part of your day, and you take it on an empty stomach. And also I'm just sharing this information for educational and informational purposes. It's good to consult your doctor before you go get into any kind of fasting or do any kind of thing. It's always good to do that. So I'm just somebody who's passionate about healthy living, and so I'll be doing a salt water detox. And I just want to take you through why we do a water fast. A salt water fast is a natural way to detox your system. We know that we hold on to a lot of water in our body, because when our insulin is high, we hold on to water and sodium, and that normally also makes us to feel bloated. It makes us to feel we are retaining water in our system. So one way to do it is to do now the salt water detox. And what actually happens during a salt water detox is that the salt water, it makes your digestive the muscles that line your digestion system to contract, and then you activate your system to cleanse itself. So it's a way to activate your system to begin to cleanse itself, and you begin to cleanse yourself from the inside out. And like I said, you lose the water weight, and normally fast not even the fat weight. You first start by losing the water weight. What happens is, I'm just making reference to my notes. When salt water hits your intestine, your body is unable to absorb the water, and that is now when you either go to the bathroom. You will need either, for some people they may actually have some bit of diarrhea. It is because of now what I have told you. Your body, when the salt hits your intestine, your body is unable to absorb the water. And for some people, depending on your metabolism, it will take them 30 to 45 to an hour for this to begin to happen. And normally it can take you a 4-hour period for all the effects to happen to your body. And so that is why it's always good to be nearby to do the salt water detox when you know you're not perhaps leaving the house, or on a day that you know you're not leaving the house early. And it's good to do it on an empty stomach, most preferably early in the morning, and it is going to be very beneficial. To show you what you need to do is my pink Himalayan salt. I've just put it in a different glass jar. It's normally pink. It has this kind of color. So we are going to be using two and a half teaspoons with 750 ml of water, almost a liter of water. So this is 7.5 ml, which is 1.5 teaspoons. So I'll be putting it in my water. So I have my jar of water. This is almost 1 liter, not exactly, almost 800 ml. So then I put this and another half to make 2.5, and then I can let it sit, leave it for 5 minutes. So I just want to put my timer on. I want to put my timer on the timer. So I'll let it sit for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, and you're supposed to consume it actually within 5 minutes, and you just consume it fast. So because you do your water fasting for several reasons, and it depends, because you don't just fast, you have to have a purpose. You can do it for spiritual reasons, health reasons, or also for weight loss, whatever. Time is up. It's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. I put the timer on. Okay, it hasn't completely dissolved, but we are going to take it. So you just consume it you consume it within 5 minutes. By the way, it just tastes like salt water. Just to let you know, I've been in a fasted state. I had my last meal yesterday at 8, and it's now 11:15. So that is around that is 11 hours 45 minutes. I had my last. I took tea later, so that was my last. I consumed anything. The last thing I consumed was it was going to 11. So I can actually say I've not had. This is the first thing I've taken. I've been in a fasted state for 11 hours and 45 minutes, and this is the first thing I've consumed. I've consumed it on an empty stomach, and I want to make sure I'm within my 5 minutes. You get that feeling of consuming salt. So let's see how it goes. I have 30 minutes, between 30-45 minutes. I did this a while back. I didn't record. I did it last year. I didn't record how long it took me to use the bathroom. So I don't know if I'll be using the bathroom in the next 30 minutes or how long it's going to take. I'm going to document it so that I will let you know. I will let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. And I want us now to. The next video. I want you to watch my next video. I know I read Isaiah 58 verse 6. In my next video, I'll be sharing the spiritual benefits of fasting. So watch my next video, and it will be a blessing. And remember to subscribe. Hit the notification bell button, which is next to the subscribe button, and watch my videos. And also, when you finish watching this, I have a playlist of fasting, so please go and watch those videos. I have shared what to do before, during, and after a fast, and it will be a blessing. Thank you so much. You people are so amazing. I truly appreciate all my subscribers. And for those who have not subscribed, remember it's free to subscribe. Join the family and support my channel, and it will be a blessing in Jesus' mighty name. So watch my next video. God bless you.